welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and today in the arena we have a special guest, MTGJeff. Say hello.
Hey everyone, how are you guys doing?
This is going to be a fun collab video where we're doing a brand new format. This format is a bit of a mystery and a bit of a roller coaster. I have built 3 decks, but I will not be playing those decks. MTGJeff will be playing the decks I have built, and Jeff has sent me 3 decks to play as well, but I haven't had a chance to look at them. We simply hit the import button, we get to see what the cover art of the deck is, we can make some guesses about what's going to happen, but we don't know what we're playing until we are in the game. But our opponent does know what we're playing pretty quickly. It should be a fun and new format. We're going to play 3 games here on my channel, and then afterwards you can see the next 3 games on Jeff's channel. Make sure to check the description and the comments to follow that video along. So, with that said, MTGJeff, are you ready?
Oh, I am so ready. I love this format. It's a blast.
All right. I've got my next deck selected, and here we go. Oh no.
Yes. Yes,
oh
I
no.
do indeed. Actually,
What did you give me? What have you done?
Hopefully something you have no clue what's going on. I'm not sure I keep this, but I will because
Well, I have a lot of concerns about this hand. When I tell people that their hand doesn't do hardly anything, this is what I'm talking about. But we're gonna give it a shot.
I'm interested to see what deck that is, because I did throw you some. I threw you one pretty interesting combo deck.
It looks like the mirror. Looks like we're playing the mirror.
Oh, there we go.
What did I give you with Llanowar Elves in it? Green black. Oh
This will
no.
start giving you an idea.
Oh no. All right.
Oh yes. Yes,
oh,
yes, yes.
God. Okay. Well, I know trouble when I see trouble. The weird thing is I have some interesting options here that might not be as obvious. But I don't know if it's a play I really want to make. So I'll tell you about it later. It's kind of ridiculous. I can't really defend you.
Oh,
so...
I think I know what you're playing here. I definitely know what you're playing here.
So we just take up the Vivian and hope that then from here on we can have Vivian do cool things and play stuff at flash speed. But if you have kind of the big secret of that deck... Oh, maybe not. Let's see.
We'll swing in first. Not with Llanowar. Not for any particular reason.
Yeah, you'll have to do better than that. I forgot to bring my cat. You brought your cat. I turned mine off for graphical reasons.
I'm not sure if I want to get rid of my Llanowar right now.
Dang it.
But let's go ahead and grab this fella.
You did have it.
And let's oh man, actually I should have grabbed Ravenous Tubes.
I don't know. I don't know if I could turn down a Cavalier of Thorns. Card
I know,
is
it's just one of those. Man. This is interesting. I have a lot of lands on the top of this. One of them's Memorial to Folly. I'm not sure. Like, that's typically what you want to go for with this kind of a deck. Oh, he goes straight to the battlefield. I forgot that goes to the battlefield.
Yeah, this card is a freaking mythic house, Cavalier of Thorns.
Oh yeah,
my Lord.
If you're playing a graveyard synergy deck, that's the thing I've noticed with it is like it throws so many cards to the graveyard. It's pretty insane.
All right.
Tear it all
down. We have to tear it down. All right. I've made my choice. But
so this is one of the decks that like. If you knew what you were playing, it actually is pretty powerful, but not knowing about it just makes it more fun for me to watch.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I will not lie. I could have probably made a few different plays that turn. Meanwhile, over here, you have what I would define as the nuts.
It's a little bit nutty.
You had to turn 3 Blood for Bones into the Cav. There's few things better than that. Another vulture. Oh my lord.
I'm assuming though that you have a wolf right now.
What? What's a wolf? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know better.
Who puts wolves in a deck? Alright, fine. Woof.
Oh, that works pretty good.
Chumperinos. I mean, there you go. What am I doing with my life? I guess giving the wolf token some reach is probably important. And then other than that...
You think nature is kind?
Do you think nature is kind, you idiot? Alright. Go on. Go on and wreck me. I have nothing.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and do this.
Yeah, that's good. That's pretty good stuff.
Let's grab another one. Let's go ahead and grab a Memorial to Folly. Why not? So while we're there,
all right.
Dude, I really wish that I could draw as well as I do with your decks.
I know.
This is torture. I have been drawing insane hands with your deck, or this time around.
If you can see my face right now. Okay, okay, buddy.
All right, well, let's go ahead and get a scry going here as well.
What turn is this? Is this your turn 4 or 5? This is turn 5, I think. Got 6 lands.
Yeah, I think it's 5.
You've got 12, 17, 18, 19, 22, 23 power on the battlefield.
I'm just going to show you my hand. Might as well.
20. I'm sorry, 24 power on the battlefield.
Yeah.
So I was considering a line of playing a Pulse of Marasa to, at one point, like bounce the Cavalier of Thorns in response to the reanimation spell, and chose that as too cute, but you've kind of had the nuts the whole time. It's been a bloodbath. Oh,
I'm a little bit worried about this. I do know. So your deck can turn around from pretty interesting scenarios. It depends on what you have in hand, though.
Here, puppies. So I got this reach, so I can block you.
Yeah, I probably should have gone more at Vivian.
Devour that. I can trade off with you. I can absorb 5, but I might as well keep the 0-1 around because it can absorb 6 on a future turn because of the size of the Molder Hulks. What are the follies getting back? Whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the nice thing about this is that like stuff that goes to the graveyard, I'm kind of okay with it.
Yeah. All right, wolves.
Let's go back to hand, right? With Memorial. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, what am I supposed to do? I don't know what else is in the deck, making this card insanely awkward. Think I better just look and see if I can find something.
Have you ever lost?
Yeah, I definitely with this deck use Vivian pretty often as a. It's yeah. I don't want to tell you what it does because that's the whole fun. But
so much fun. We're gonna crawl our way back in.
No.
Give me that help. I guess.
Honestly, this deck, if it draws well, that is the issue, is that there is an issue with the draws. Well,
I feel like I have plenty to do. I feel like you just went nuts. I mean, you turned 3 Blood for Boned me into a Cavalier of Thorns. Like, you've ramped like 3 extra lands by turn 5.
I guess we just attack.
Yeah, sounds good. Especially since if I kill your Hulk, you just get it back.
Yeah, there's that.
All right. I don't think that there's a lot of advantage to blocking anything else. If we block the Cavalier of Thorns, Jeff can put like another Cavalier of Thorns or a Blood for Bones on top of the deck, which is even worse. It's ugh.
Do I want to play anything this turn is the question.
I need Ixalan's Binding. Can you put one of those on top of my deck for me? Can you? Did you not foresee this problem? I'm just kidding.
And I was thinking, man, I should probably worry about Molder Hulk. Let's see here. Do I play something this turn or not? Is the question.
Yes. I mean, I guess you know what's in this deck better, but if I were playing your deck, it's just, yeah, just keep smashing it onto the field. You can probably get back a Hulk and then get back a Folly, so it doesn't really cost you anything.
I don't have Hulks in the graveyard was the thing.
Really?
Let's go ahead and just... I
don't
think I did.
No, you know, okay, I'm looking right at it, but you know, you do
Oh,
you.
I did.
It's okay.
Oh, my
I need
goodness.
chances. I need chances. You do you.
Oh my goodness, I totally missed it. It was hiding behind the Cavalier Thorns. I can't be making mistakes like this. Although my viewers would probably know that this is pretty much how it goes on my channel. I make mistakes. It makes it more fun. Sometimes I win in the end. Actually, surprisingly, a lot of times through some really bad mistakes, but that's what makes it fun, right?
So I'm guessing what I have to do now is use the arc bow to layer up Night Pack ambushers on top of each other until I'm making 1,000,000 wolves a turn.
That's basically
what I'm guessing is the new plan.
Yeah, and in fact, if you have Tolsmir out, it is better to do it on your turn, in case you can get the life gain, the fight, the and also it'll trigger something if you haven't cast anything. I guess you already cast the arc bow though.
That's right. Yeah, I did think about that, but yeah, couldn't do it quite the way I wanted to. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Crap. This says whenever a wolf enters the battlefield, I gain 3 life.
Yes, yeah. And it fights if you want it to.
Oh, I sure wanted to. I guess then I can chump like this. But that means if I don't hit, I'm still alive. But if I don't hit, I'm going to die anyway. So I'm going to take a really risky line and presume a hit. So I'm also going to look through your graveyard, see if there's any instant speed stuff I should be thinking about that kills me anyway. If you drew the Lolith the Giant, oops, that was a dumb thing to say, then I'm dead anyway. So
oh, man, I haven't played that card in a while. That is 7, huh? 7,
he's a big boy.
All right, well, let's see what happens.
Let's go. Do it. Do it. Boom. Got him.
Yep. Honestly, I've been really surprised with the Wolves deck at how consistent it does do that.
Well, I'll tell you the bad news. I put one on the bottom. There were 2 of them back to back, so I had to put one of the ambushers on the bottom. That's a pretty big loss.
All right, Molder Hulk decided to completely change its spot in the graveyard.
Sure. Reasons. Down to 5. Comeback time.
I mean, having a bunch of 6/6s, not the worst.
Well,
I know.
It depends on how many wolves I can make. So this is going to trigger as long as I don't play a spell, but that doesn't include using the arc bow. So come on, baby. Yes.
Oh no.
Yes.
See, this is the thing is I knew
nothing
you
to
were
fight
out of the
though.
game.
Nothing to fight. Yeah. You. That must be weird to know that and just kind of be like, I felt like I was so behind. I felt like it was over. It's kind of crazy to claw back into a game not knowing how.
Yeah. All right, well, I guess we just have to keep doing the awesome things that we do with this deck.
You have to find the giant.
Yeah, I think you were right. I don't think I put something on top of my deck. Not just yet. We're at least going to gain lots of life.
Oh my god. That's a lot of land.
That was all land. Wow, all right.
Ooh.
Well, we can still swing in for a turn or so.
If the Cav dies, then our opponent, Jeff, can get back Blood for Bones and get a ton more value. It's basically giving Jeff a great draw. We don't want to kill it. If the Molder Hulks die, they come back with Memorial, but not this turn. But is killing them worth it? Probably not, to be honest. I'm probably just supposed to take a good amount of this damage like this and not even try to kill anything. And just try to keep stacking the ambushers each turn and gaining life back. I mean, this is so crazy.
You did put removal in this deck, right?
There's a Chupacabra. You've had access to removal this whole game. Don't you complain to me.
That's right. I just kept going for power. I probably ought to be. No, that's decent.
It's okay. All right. I guess Nom. No, let's take out the flyer. Definitely take out the flyer.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, get out of here, buddy. All right. I'm never, ever blocking with these. All right. Triggers. See, you could have blocked with the shaman because it was going to die.
Oh, you're
anyway.
right, because this guy would have fought anyway. You are correct. I missed that.
I could also kill a Hulk and give up one of my wolves, but I don't really see a big point. Don't see the point.
Well, that was a decent top deck.
Not the giant.
Unfortunately, not a giant. But we'll bring down my wolf. It's kind of a sad looking wolf, but I'm not sure. It's Tolosmir, the life gain really is hurting me, but these ambushers at the same time. I know that you put one Tolosmir down. The life gain and the fighting, though, is annoying.
Big decision.
These guys get smaller. You have less blockers this way. Oh man, that is a tough decision. I'm going to go a little bit more aggressive here because I'm worried if I let the game go a little too long, I end up just losing. This way, I know you have to block a couple.
YOLO. I guess this is legendary, so if I hit another one, I'd be really happy if I blocked with this, so...
Yeah.
Alright. Go to 1!
Well, I feel like I'm
my.
still doing something. I'm just not sure if it's enough.
I think the only choice I really have is to keep trying to arc bow into the perfect things.
Yeah, arc bow is really integral to this deck. There are other things that do similar things. That's why there's Vivian's. Yay, Llanowar.
Frickin' weak. Frickin' weak.
Oh man, still though, these wolves, they definitely stack up.
Yeah, but now I'm about to have to block with my ambusher. I guess not. No, I can still chump all this away if nothing else goes terribly wrong. Do I know my bottom? No, I mean, it's a random order, so I can't see what's down here. But I know that it was below these cards is where the other ambusher was. Chumpy, chumpy. So again, killing the Molder Hulks doesn't do a lot of good. The Memorial to Folly will just get it back, and then it will bring back the Memorial to Folly. So it's like endless Hulks. That's why we're not doing it. Because somebody out there is YouTube commenting right now, being all mad at me for not double blocking.
Oh man, I get those all the time. Because I'm not usually as good at this, but that's at least a decent job.
Oh my god.
I am a little bit worried about how little is left in this deck.
You shouldn't be. Once you hit the giant, you can get it back with the Memorial, and that's game. So.
Oh, that's fair.
I don't think I can possibly get past that. It is kind of funny that you're down to 12 cards.
Yeah, I've not seen it yet.
Well,
Making
it's
sure
frustrating.
It's not there, yeah.
Do I play this?
Did you draw the Tolosmir to hand?
No. I'm trying to decide whether or not I play a Llanowar elf to have an extra blocker, or I put my faith in the arc bow for 5 because Tolosmir is one of my best hits. And I know that
you don't
there's
get the other blockers with Night Pack, I'm sure, if you play the Llanowar. So
yeah, that's definitely a problem.
Yeah, it is. This is a gamble deck with the arc bow. The one issue is that I did play enough Planeswalkers in this deck that it is you do sometimes miss. But I mean, you get things like that as well. With Tolosmir, that's amazing because you get all the life gains.
I don't know if it's good enough though. I need to block 5 things now, Too many lethal attackers.
All right, well, let's...
You can get back a Chupa, right?
I can. I don't have enough to play. Oh, I do have enough to play it now because I got a land. Ooh, all right, there we go. Yeah, let's do that.
So I think that means I'm dead. Yep.
Yeah, I think you have one too few blockers now.
Yep, dough. So my great hope there was that the giants would be like on the bottom of your deck and you go to reanimate one with no library left and I would pulse a Marasa it back to your hand.
Oh, you had to pulse a Marasa. I thought when you said it earlier on.
Yeah.
Which the nice thing about Pulse Marasa, it is instant speed, and so that was part of it. Is I put one copy in against like more aggressive decks where it gains you 6 life, you can get a Night Peck Ambusher back, and you still don't trigger the. It is instant speed, so you don't play it on your turn. But yeah, it's interesting.
So couldn't quite claw myself back into it, but maybe the pack will be ready next time. Now we're going to dish out 2 new decks that neither of us knows what's going on with, and we'll see you in the next game.
Alrighty, let's do it.
That was a fun one.
That was a long one.
That is good. The longer the better, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Get that watch time.
I saw a dinosaur on the front of the cover on this one, so we'll see what's going on.
Checking recording, checking that I didn't mute myself. Everything
yeah.
looks really good. Just saying. Everything looks like it's working. Shouldn't be any issues. All right, I am ready when you are.
I'm already in.
All right, I'm down a game. Let's hope. Oh boy, this is my deck. Oh boy.
This looks pretty spicy. I'm liking it so far.
I can't keep this hand. God knows we won't draw the lands to play these cards. This is better. It's not great, but it's better. This will go to the bottom.
I'm trying to remember what else I gave you there. You're getting to more of the. I think some of the jankier things maybe in there.
Anybody who watched my channel a lot knows exactly how I feel about this deck. That's okay. That's okay. I once triggered, I will battle with anything, and I'm down a game, so I'm gonna do this. That's the only way. Oh no! Now I know what you're. Now I know what you're up to.
No.
Now I know your evil plan.
Oh, I'm trying to remember what I gave you.
Can't be that many cards with Chandra's Triumph in them, or that many decks with Chandra's Triumph in it. Ooh,
I have
good
two,
job.
actually.
I'm proud of you. You named the right creature type.
Yeah, I mean, I was figuring with that. Let's go ahead and throw this down.
Hello, Raptors.
Yeah, okay, this is the deck I thought it was.
Are you ready for dragons versus dinosaurs?
Yeah, a little bit terrifying, actually.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I have a couple of interesting options. Let's just swing in.
Could one of them be like a forerunner of the Empire, not knowing what to fetch? Oh, okay.
No, yeah.
That's not a bad choice. But somebody's got a bigger creature.
All right, well.
Ooh.
It just destroys it, right? It doesn't actually do damage to these guys? Yeah. All right, well, let's...
That's a flex. I think something bad is about to happen.
Well, hopefully.
Be careful. I'm a right nutter.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Let's draw some cards. Swing for a bunch. You know, as one does.
Why,
Ooh, that
dear
actually was a
God?
good
Why?
draw. How about that?
Why do I put good cards in decks that do good things together? Why do I do this to myself?
All right, well, now we'll swing in.
Nice turn. Nice turn.
I'll take it. Oh, man. Yeah, I think that
Okay.
I'm hoping you're not able to do too much from this point. This is my issue with these more mid-rangey style decks, is if you don't have a crap ton of removal at the beginning, it just gets so hard to play in here.
You have a Domri. You can like kill me with your like. I'm so dead.
Yeah,
So dead right now.
a little bit. Oh, brilliant!
Yeah, I will not go quietly into the night. I will not vanish
Actually-
without a fight.
All right, well, let it resolve.
I mean, you get to draw 2 cards, and my dragon is dead, but no. Maybe you drew a Regisaur Alpha. Maybe you're gonna kill me with it now. Let's see.
I was hoping there was another lightning strike coming in. I mean, not that I have one now, but another one's always nice.
Too many creatures. Commune. Oh boy.
And well, I wish I could find a big dinosaur one time here.
Okay. I'm not quite dead. Maybe. Pretty dead. Pretty
Yeah,
dead.
so that one, I'm calling that one Dragon Masters. It's Chandras, Sarkans, and a bunch of dragons with tons of early game removal, which that is the one issue with dinosaurs, is early game removal sometimes doesn't work as well against dinosaurs. And sometimes, I mean, like most of the time.
They're so big, they're so strong. I mean, look at you. You're just on a bunch of little raptors. Like all you've played are raptors. They're...
Yeah, that is one thing is,
Oh.
and that's really the value of Domri. Domri is just amazing. I feel like people do underappreciate how good it is.
Yeah. Smash.
So, I mean, thanks for putting that in my deck. I really appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. So,
kind of
doing
you.
you a solid, dude. I'm, represent. Oh, I know where I left off. And so do you. That's one of the interesting things. If you remember, you now know what I'm going to play.
Well, this is the one that we haven't played, right? Oh, that's right. Because yeah, I see what you're saying.
Because it's the last one. The last mystery. But I don't remember what I handed you. I don't know what you were going to play.
I literally just like went through and clicked, this one would be good, this one would be good. And I don't have any clue what it is.
All right. You ready?
Yep.
All right, game on.
Actually, I think I do know what it is.
Maybe you know something. Maybe you know nothing. I mean, you only built the deck that I'm playing. How could you possibly know what it is?
I think that if my math is correct, this one should be probably the jankiest of them, but it looks like this one might be as well.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't. No, I can't even. What?
Oh man, what would I don't think I can keep this hand. Let's mulligan that. Did you get like the perfect hand? Oh, what?
No, I didn't get the perfect hand. What are you talking about? I don't have good hands.
Man, it's one of those things like I would never keep this hand that I just got, but because I know what it is, no, all right, I can't do that.
I like where this is going. You don't have to stop there. You can go even lower. London Mulligan. You always get 7.
This is rough.
How do you have to mulligan that much with that deck? I can guess what deck you're on right now, and I'm like, I don't know. I just never mulligan.
I drew like 6 lands. One of them.
Sounds clutch. Sounds
Yeah.
great.
That was rough. All right.
I mean, you'll get no mercy here. boom.
Yeah, I know which deck this is.
Yeah.
The one thing though is, I did see this in my opening.
No! God, look at that hand. Look at that hand.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that hand.
In case people don't know, Incubation Druid adapted with Leyline of Abundance and Gauntlets of Light is infinite mana with a Shalai, infinite damage, as long as I don't have a blocker. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
And then there was Duress.
Yeah.
I am mad at myself for putting that in the deck.
So the other hand I almost kept was, it was actually 5 lands and Mastermind's Inquisition, which I had no clue what I was going to use it for, and then Ritual of Soot. And I knew Ritual of Soot would shut down this deck. I was like, I know it would be good to keep, but I'm not supposed to know that.
Yeah, it's fine. This is fine, no problem. Not upset over here at all.
But I'm also down to, I went to 5 cards on the play. And
which is going to make it
great and all.
It's going to feel so much better when you wreck me.
Oh, this is
all right.
A little bit rough.
Come on now.
I mean, the nice thing about this deck too is that if you get Leyline of Abundance out, I mean, you can just do good things anyway. I have some pretty spicy cards I hope you draw into there.
All right.
There may or may not be as a comma in there.
I've drawn nothing but perfect cards since you duressed me. Don't worry about a thing. Oh, look at the Bloodfast.
On the land. And I can't play anything.
Sweet. Wait, what? Did that just happen?
Oh,
that
no.
Really just happen? Dun 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 bum 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 dun 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 dun. But I have to adapt it, right?
Yeah, you do have to adapt it first.
Crap.
All right, I have a turn to find an answer.
But I have the Shalai. It's kind of safe.
I see that you already have 1 land that you haven't played. If you find another land, you'll be able to adapt him and go off on the next turn.
Sweet.
Why
are you?
I mean, I didn't say anything.
This +2/+0, and it assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. What a bizarre card. I've never even played with this card before. It is
actually surprisingly powerful just for its without the untap ability. But
just call it the last Airbender over here.
I know, seriously, it looks exactly like their Ing. And I just realized I just killed myself as well.
Nah, you're good. Don't worry about a thing. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Crap.
Well, I only have 1 target. I have removal, but I had to gain life to not be dead.
I guess I can make an infinitely sized thing, right? If I don't know what I'm doing.
Land, yeah, so with the land, with Leyline of Abundance, you still have infinite damage. So that is the combo.
How? I have to adapt this.
You Incubation Druid, you create infinite mana, and then Leyline of Abundance infinitely puts counters onto this guy, which you can then untap him and swing in.
Yeah,
so as long as I don't have blockers, whatever.
Can untap itself. Okay. Yeah. So tap it for white and then activate it. Oh my goodness. Is this how this works?
White. Yeah.
How many times do I have to do this?
I'll scoop before it gets there because I did find this. I'll tell this story real quick because so I did do this deck, get this deck. I did the infinite combo. The issue is that by the time that you go off with Leyline of Abundance or Incubation Druid, Wizards of the Coast decided to put in a clause where it says that if you do the same action too many times in a row, it draws the game. And so if someone just sits and watches you do it without scooping, you do end up actually drawing the game. A little bit annoying. Typically people do scoop. So this deck also has Skargan Hellkite, which will do 2 damage as long as it has a counter on it. So you can do an infinite damage that way. That's a little bit faster. It also has Zakama, which you can get to 9 mana, you know, especially if you have infinite mana. You can get to that, and then you untap your lands, and then you have an infinite life gain source with Sakama's last ability. And so there's some really fun things you can do with this deck. But that is the combo.
Don't scoop.
I'll go ahead and scoop.
No, you don't get to.
No scooping?
No.
Oh, dang it.
No, you have to tell
watch
more
this.
stories until this is over. This is your sentence for designing such an evil deck. Have you ever won a game that didn't involve scooping with the combo?
Yes, I did actually.
Okay.
So I got to the point where it made me almost draw, and then I had Nissa out as well, which was creating, you know, a massive board for my lands as well. I ended up having a couple of creatures I could swing in with, and I went to combat and then started tapping, and used Leyline, and I got them to 2 life before it timed me out. I couldn't keep going because during combat it changes it to where you can't do it infinitely. It does time you out as you're playing it. And so yeah, it's a long combo. It goes for forever. It is infinite. This is the one reason why I do kind of miss playing more paper Magic, is because you can just say, hey, I have an infinite combo. That's right. You know, you don't have to. But in this, you have to actually show them. Keep doing it, and eventually you'll get to a point where it draws it out. Do you want to actually see the full combo, or want to keep going, or do you want me to scoop?
Wait, I don't understand. Is this the full combo? Like, how does it work? We better keep going until everybody understands.
All right, yeah. So, Incubation Druid. I'll finish here. There we go. Oh, connection lost. What? Apparently, that does break the game. It's a draw. There we go. Hey, I didn't lose the game. That works.
Well, there. It took a freaking infinite mana combo, but I gotcha. Got one over on you.
Oh man. Well, I honestly, I thought the jankiest deck that I thought you wouldn't ever make happen. But surprisingly, I've played that deck now 3 times, and I've got the combo twice. 3 or 4 times. I got the combo twice. You've played it now and got the combo off. So it actually has a positive ratio on getting the combo off.
It sounds like you were unintentionally insulting my jank muscles, but the jank is not that weak with me. I come on now. Come on. I go to the jank gym. I lift the jank weights. I know when jank day is.
All right, well, we're gonna have to head over to my channel to finish out this with 3 more decks and really test out those jank skills, those jank muscles.
I'm not finished with you yet. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed this kind of wacky format and this bizarre take on building decks for each other and playing them in the dark. Without question, this is some of the most fun I've had in Arena, so you should try it with your friends. And thanks a lot to MTGJeff for playing with me, but we're not finished. We're going to head over to MTGJeff's channel, link in the description, link in comments. Please come check out the next 3 games of this absolutely wacky CGB format. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.